They're cool. I made them myself. I wanted to do a little production breakdown of my song Risk as well because you guys really asked for it. So I decided to be nice. I really wanted to write this song because I wanted to write a song that felt like being stupid and in love and like being young and stuff, and how dramatic and intense it can feel like being in love sort of for the first time. That's why in the beginning I just literally had this little loop, which ended up like really being the backbone for this whole song. And it doesn't really ever change. And the beat always sort of stays the same, which is really important to me because I wanted to, you know, keep energy up and never really have a moment where it sort of like goes out of that, but always just like stay in the feeling, stay in the emotion. These fills, they're cool. I made them myself. Tom and me were really insistent on the sound of this thing because it was originally a sample, but I didn't want to use a sample for this, and so we made our own sound, and it took like literally like 3 days to just figure out the sound of the Juno because it was so important to me, and it kept not feeling right, but now I really love it. It feels like a memory. Keys were a huge part of the song. I wanted the keys to feel like sort of like analog 80s, which is always something that I'm after, which ended up sounding like this. It's so like wide and just, I don't know, it feels really like just sort of Vocals were a huge part of this track because I had to fucking sing my heart out for this. I think we just did a lot of beautiful harmonies for this song. It didn't just feel like backings, but also more like shouty choir. There's a fear in all of this. Is all the pain still worth the risk? What really helped was that I was kind of sick when we recorded this. At the end of the day, it's always about emotion, and I feel like that's what's most important to me. That's why the guitars are so important to me. They just sound so sad, even though they're so loud. They're like 80s, and especially paired with the keys. One of my favorite songs I've ever made, to be completely honest. I think this is a great song, and I think it's underrated. So, yeah, thanks for showing all the love to Risk. I love this song. Down.